Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow. How are you doing? Anyway, taking koko kin now. Any gidi enyo pataki. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for following us. And if you're new here, we say you welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Comfortably take care of, and that is 1 or 2. Having 3 children now is serious wahala for you. Having 3 children now is a serious problem. I've been saying this thing almost all the time. Let us go to the grassroots. Kẹ́ lọ campaign fún wọn, kẹ́ lọ pariwo fún wọn. Ẹ yé bímọ púpọ̀. Maybe I will even start a campaign. I will gather some people that will be doing that job for me. Let them go to those interior. Sorry to use that word. Ibi táwọn tó manage life yẹn pọ̀ sí. Because sometimes you need to hit them the way they are supposed to be hit. Kàn lọ sí àárín wọn. They are the ones having children. Like Benny tí orí ẹ̀ ò pé. Some of them living in one room. And they are having children anyhow. Living in one room. And they are having plenty children. Having plenty children. Some will say, if I give him plenty children, that is when his head will correct. Ori e buru as obìnrin. If you are thinking that way, at this dispensation, why je boto iya? You go see Chege Pro Max. Saying if I have plenty children, that is when the man will stay with me. Oh, we are here, Tijo. You have plenty children, a man will run away. Or you're lower. He will run away from you and that child and those children. It is you people that will be having children, having children, having children. Somebody said it's birth control free in Nigeria. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I think there was a time they were giving it free. But is there anything free in Nigeria? Even if government make it free, the same people that are shouting that government is not good too are the one that will still sell it in government hospitals. It's supposed to be free. It's supposed to be a free thing. They are supposed to be introducing it to these women. Once you have 1 child, 2 child, they are supposed to tell them. That is what rescue China. China at a point is 1 child per family. If you have more than 2, you are in problem. 1 child per family. And they are able to build their economy back. At least not fully, at least they are getting there. When you are mentioning the world power, you will still mention China. Okay, somebody said it's at the community centers. Okay, it's free at the community centers. Oh, good. So, as of now, we cannot continue saying we are raising money, we are raising money, we are raising money. And because of that, some people will not be having more children. No, there are so many things we have to do to help ourselves too. Okay, somebody said general hospital contraceptives are free. I'm inside pills and CD. Okay, let me pin the comments. Thank you for that information. You know what I don't know, I will not say I know. Adetoun, iṣẹ́ yìí pọ̀. As somebody that is a grassroots in Nigeria, iṣẹ́ tó máa ṣe pọ̀. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún ẹ ṣe. The campaign is have less children. Tell those women they should have less children. Nigerian population is almost 250 million. Kilani. Èyí tó wà nílẹ̀ gan wọn pín kó kárí. We are only creating more problem. We are only creating more problem. Somebody will be having 6 children, 1 woman. 1 woman will be having 7 children. 1 woman that cannot feed herself is having 5 children, 4 children. Okay, Planned Parenthood Federation of Nigeria gives out free. I don't know much about it. Because èmi ò ṣe public hospital, so I don't know. I did my own family planning then in private hospital. So I don't know much about it. And when be more job, just keep having children, having children, having children. They are now complaining. Let's tell them, the less children, the better your life, and the better for those children. If you go get plenty children na wahala, there's no how you will enjoy yourself. Those children self, you will not train them well. There is no how. Because the resources no go. It won't go round. And another thing, religion is another problem. Because I had some religion, like Chosen Church, as them big, go and see them. If you meet chosen people, you go vomit. Sorry, it's the truth. Now, so then they carry plenty children up and down. Then they carry plenty children. So for how long will we continue to raise money and encouraging them to do what they are not supposed to do? For how long? Owanle, she went to sweep. The husband is at home, taking care of children. What stops the children with the husband too, looking for what they are going to eat? I want LAZY men. Born throwaway men. One what see obìnrin síta is that woman that will be looking up and going up and down to look for. Okay, somebody said Islam too prohibits child control. Can you hear that?
In Drive, choose a fair price for your ride.
Religion don't finish us. Like birth control that will help you save your life. Some of these women, the process of giving birth to too many children, they buy. Some, the children are not even enough to get pregnant. They will get pregnant on top of the pikin. Before you know it, complications. They buy. It's just because records are not well kept. You will know how many mortality rates that we have in that country. You guys will be having children, having plenty children, inside poverty, inside one room. Papa and mama go sleep on bed. Pikin go sleep inside that same room. They hear papa and mama, they do something. I want to know. So many things are wrong in that country. So many things. And no mother will watch her child suffer. They want to do whatever they can to make sure they put food on their table. And it will involve them asking the children to help them. They will. Okay, Comfort. You have to be the one to contact me. How do I contact you? So you can contact me on +1 240 351 9287. How do you even feel comfortable? How do you enjoy yourself having plenty children when you cannot feed? This is the era of knowledge. If it's in those days, where there was no birth control, no all those things, we understand. But in this dispensation, you have 11-year-old. Look at the gap between those children self. 11-year-old, whether 9 years, then 7, then 6, 11, 9, 7, only 6, ọmọ mẹ́rin inside one room. So how many will they help? How many? Ọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ òṣì bẹ̀rẹ̀ àbọ̀mọ bẹ̀rẹ̀. How many? Wàá wá rìn lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn, wọ́n á máa já sánsán, wọ́n á máa ta sánsán. Adetoun, please. Most times when you deal with children's cases, you expose them too much. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is not the third time that I've witnessed this. Okay? Please, don't forget anytime you are dealing with cases of children to blur the faces of those children, irrespective of whatever happens. They are not the one to fight for themselves. So there is no need bringing their faces outside. There's no need. There's no need bringing their faces outside. Okay, you want to raise them for the woman you have discovered you made a mistake talking about it and people came out and talk about it. You corrected yourself and you are still making the same mistake. So please take note of this. This is not the first, this is not the second, this is not the third time. Okay? And how many are you going to help? How many? In that country? Use your activism. Help us to tell those women. Birth control. Birth control. They should stop having plenty children. Joe, you are well known. Your face is out there a lot. People know you very well. They listen to you. You are still a grassroots person because you are in Nigeria. A campaign for obìnrin yẹn. I will start it too. kán bá wa lọ sáwọn ìgbèríko kán máa lọ sọ fún wọn. Ẹ lọ ṣètò ọmọ bíbí, ẹ fètò sí obìnrin ọmọ méjì ti tó. 2 is just enough for you, more than enough self. More than enough. Is when they grow up, when they get to a certain age, you will know, say you pass your boundary. Having 3. Talk less of 4. Because by the time they are getting to your secondary school, that is when you know, say yes, you just start work. Primary is not work, oh. Secondary is work. University is another work. If you don't want those children to start doing what they are not supposed to do. If you don't want those children right in your presence, make man they sleep with your pikin because of money. If you don't want your children right in your presence, make them they go steal, make police catch them. 2 is just more than enough. Nobody needs to tell anybody this. But because some of you, we will say, okay, you are not that educated. Maybe you don't know what is what is going on in Nigeria. We have not seen the effect. Oh, we have not seen the effects. Because the rich are not helping. The rich are getting richer. The poor are getting poorer. Even middle class is now going into poor class unconsciously because of bukata. Instead of having industry, we are having churches. Instead of having industry, we are doing competition of churches. And when we talk, the church people will say, the pastor's government, go to a normal country. They will tell you that it's rich people. It's not government that establish industries. It's not government that do job. Government only provide enabling environment. Unfortunately for us, we don't get enabling environment. Abu who go come establish where they kidnap person. Who go come establish where we say, if you put your money down. Now, the same people where they complain about government go still bring that business down. We have a lot going on, no? Hey, we have a lot that has gone wrong. We have a lot whereby there is nothing called integrity anymore. There is nothing called honesty. There is nothing called morals. Whereby, because everybody wants to just be rich, they don't care whatever they do to people. It's a long thing, oh. It's a long thing. Okay, comment. I'm trying to read the comments. You said, let me pin it so that I can see it. To an extent, Adetoun is not at fault. I like Adelaja. You are not getting me. I am not saying she's at fault as per that. Me, I am talking about the way she is exposing the girl's face to the public. You said all she's just doing is to guide the girl from being subjected to the hard labor, as parents are bound to cater for their words responsibility. Not in Nigeria. My brother, not in Nigeria. In Nigeria, once you're picking, don't sabi play 10-10, and there is nothing bad in it. Once you're picking, don't sabi play 10-10, it sabi run around, it sabi chop food well. The little the child can help, you are supposed to involve your child, though. Emma, please. You are supposed to involve your child to assist you in your work, in your business. This woman, like I explained earlier, is doing cleaning. She might have to clean like 5 houses maybe every other week, or maybe every 3 times a week. At the end of the month, each of those houses will pay her 20,000, I mean 19,000. That 19,000, she has to collect like 5-6 of these to take care of those children. And that is why she has one useless man at home that is sitting down. Because the man go don't say, oh yeah, if you get work here, you get work here. That is how those cleaners work. You get work here, you get work here, you get work here. Carry Adana, make Adana they follow you. Making her they go sweep. By the time you do like 6 houses in a week, at the end of the